Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do some more Minecraft on our Minecraft world. And last time we tried to get rid of these lovely blocks and it kind of defeated us just a bit. So I'm not giving up. I do want my obsidian back though. Yes, I do. But we are going to take a different change of pace. Oh, here, let me pick those up because I just don't like floating blocks. What would have had the things all come here, we ran an experiment just to see, is it me? Like, does it matter? So I came over here. Hello, Enderman. Thank you. And tried it on the way out. And surprise, surprise, the way out worked. As I did it. So what I might do is build it over here. The problem with building it over here that, the videos don't tell you is, and I'm sure they assumed that you would realize it at some point, right? Is that this goes to wherever your bed is. So then you got to make sure you don't ever move your bed or have it on and move your bed. Or if you move your bed, you have to move it back so that when you do run this thing that, yeah. So I'm gonna need, do I have, let me see, it's probably in my utility box. I do have a way to make some signs. But before we make the signs, let's finish this off, okay? Let's get the rest of them all done. Hold, please. Get them all removed. And no, in doing it this way, you did not need to have that. Oh, nope, not like that. I need some blocks. We're gonna put a block there. We're gonna put a block there. This gets that. Yeah. Yeah. All right, and then we need obsidian and obsidian. Yes. Because this goes like, whoops, like that. Bring me back. Thank you, thank you. And this goes like this. And then do that. And then this doesn't require, it does not require me to change my key bindings, so I can leave things alone the way that they're supposed to be. And it still works. Yay! As you hear Deuce yelling at my cat in the background. But that is a whole lot easier than what I was attempting to do, right? I didn't have to change king bindings. I didn't have to, nope. Yes, well, now I'm back here. Which I guess now is a good time to figure out where my bed's gonna go. I can't stay here. Where do I want this collecting? Maybe I put it up here so that it's at least contained. Yeah? I don't know. Oh. Is it nighttime? It is nighttime. Okie dokie. Let's fix that now. And then I can always bore into this and put some wordy words. Words are hard. I can always put some that a cat? It's a cat. You are impaled, cat. Can I scare you out of place? You're okay. I'm just gonna leave you. You got in there. You can figure your way out of there. Yeah. Oh, I don't know why I went up. I don't know why I went that way. I didn't mean to go that way. I meant to go. Yeah. Um. But yeah. So okay. So I can now safely. I've done it now twice. I think it's safe to say that I will be able to do it a third time. Again, I only want to do it one way, right? Like I don't want to do all four sides. Um, I don't need, I mean, yes, I do need that much blue concrete powder. Let's not fool myself. But I don't need it to go like 90,000 and then I have a horrible way of trying to collect it, right? That just doesn't sound good. Although, you never know. I may get to a point where I'm like, oh, I do need all of that. Excuse me, pig. They've been quite docile lately. I don't like, in fact, some of them have run away from me. I don't understand. But I'm going to take it. Oh, oh! I just threw my sword at him. I got so scared. Why are you in my place? My thing. Good gravy. I did not expect them to be there. I threw my sword at them. I said, no, sir, go away. I do not want you in here. He didn't listen, though. It's amazing what happens when you throw a sword at a being and they don't listen. Oh, well. All right. I'm hearing more badness. See, look. Not even. Doesn't even care that I'm here. That is not how they used to react. All right, fine. You, you know, you be you. I'll be over here. All right. In I go. Get back to where I need to be. All right. But yeah, so I didn't have to change my key bindings or anything. You do have to hold down the place button. Um, but it's not too bad, honestly. Okay, let's see if I can. That's the block I was trying to get when I was so rudely put into back into the world that I did not really want to be in. Okay, so this goes like that, and then it's you, 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 you. Yeah, that's the ticket. Okay, where's my lever? That goes there, and then we'll put. Can I? I can. Okay, so let's. All right. Lovely, 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 lovely. Okay, so let me clean all of this up. And then I am going to install, I'm pretty sure, so the videos that I had last time, so weird. It's right there. And if I'm not careful, I'm going to walk right through it again. And I don't want that. Even though, yeah, very strange. Um, I'll link the videos again, like I did last time. But before I do anything, where did it go? Oh, it just, my eyes were not working properly. I would like, I have a stick. Pretty please. Nope. Yep, that's what I want. And then I'm going to try to come over here. Whoops, whoops. I must have cap locks on. Reset your bed. And we'll see if I heed my own warnings. But I'll post the videos of the ones that I was doing. There's one specifically that does it this way. So that'll be in the description below. But let me get to building and we'll see if all of this trouble is worth the outcome. Okay, so I think I set it up. Let's hmm, hmm. That's that's definitely not working. Hmm. I think I might have to get rid of this um, bedrock in order for this to work. Luckily, I think I still have some TNT. So let's disassemble this, get rid of that bedrock, and then try this again. And if not, we'll try the one that was specifically designed for the end. This one was designed for um, the end portal. And I'm not sure. I was hoping they'd be interchangeable. We're going to find out, right? So, okay, let's start taking all this down. All right. So I did switch it out for the other one because I figured a couple of things actually. Uh, I'd have to move this block and that block and that block in order to do the other one. And I only had 4 TNT, so I figured it would probably be quicker to set up the other one than to wait for the gunpowder, because that is a limiting factor for me, to actually get me the TNT. So set up the other one. Now, I made a small adjustment. The person, Flash Haft, got rid of this block and the end block. I don't know if that makes a difference. We're gonna find out, I guess. So I'm gonna do that. And then supposedly once I do that, it's supposed to just go. That sure doesn't look correct. And now I'm back here. Oh, great. Okay. I don't know what I did wrong, but I'm going to go back again and try again. It's going to take me a quick minute, so I will be right back. All right. Take number 2. This time, so in the video, they only have these 3, but I have a feeling that then makes this unstable, this then collapses. So I added the 4th one and tested out the machine without the the concrete powder just to see if it would work. So now that's stable. And it looks like it's working. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit. All right. Turn it off. Let's go ahead and grab this. And we came back to no concrete powder. 0. Did the concrete powder go where the in portal was? Question mark. Let's run and take a peek. Oh, I need. Because it seemed like it was doing stuff. I just don't know. Oops, hi. I ran past where I was going. I just don't know that I saw anything come out the other end. I really don't want to have to remove the in stone. Because even though I got it with the bedrock, it doesn't mean that they didn't hot fix the in stone. Because man, if they fix that for the bedrock, there are so many people who would be really upset about their giant farms on the top of the nether now being inaccessible. And for that matter, giant nether hubs that are on top of the nether being inaccessible. Really suck. But I'm kind of hoping that I see some concrete somewhere. I don't know why it would collect here though. I see nothing blue. Nothing. Oh, do I have anything in there? Nope, nothing of consequence. What about here? No. Nothing blue. All right. So let's undo the modification that I did. Try not to piss off the Enderman because, yes. We're going to take you off. Not sure where you went. We'll take you off. And we will try this contraption again. Just going to let it run. Okay. Nothing. 0. Zip. So, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Let's go back to the video, I guess. Okay, so the video that I'm basing this off of didn't say that I needed a chunk hopper, but I'm willing to try it just in case. Yes, in fact, I do need a chunk hopper. Let me do this. Uh-oh. What happened there? Hold please. Didn't I just pick up a torch? Oh, torch is here. Well, let's put the torch back down. I am concerned that it's not working anymore. I'm gonna find a ton of... No? No? Okay. And this is just the... I had tried to do this once before with the uh God, brain, kick it in gear already. I had to do this once before for the ancient city. So this I think was part of the ancient city one, and it's connected to the one above. But I figured, it doesn't hurt. What's going on? I'm missing a minecart. This was full of minecarts, and now it's not. What are we doing? There, okay. Now, go back here, and we're going to turn on this other thing because that chunk is now loaded. Although I don't know what happened. Do I have the minecart on me? Oh, I do have the minecart on me. I'm going to have to put that back. Hi, Enderman. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Okay. So now let's turn you on. I'll let it run for a minute. Okay. Turn you off. We are back here. Nothing. What are the... I forget which button it is to show the chunks. Oh, ain't that button. That tells me where I am. Oh, here, let me put this other minecart back. It seems like I've lost a minecart regardless. That's fine, whatever. Whatever. Okay. So here's what I'm trying to figure out though. Where is the chunk? Are we in two separate chunks? Is there something there that would tell me? I don't know. I want to see the chunk borders. You'd think I would have run into one. But I don't know that, like, I did this, right? And still nothing. Still nothing. All right. I mean, that definitely is keeping going. Let's do a test. I've got netherrack. It doesn't belong. So if I throw the netherrack in there, will it come out the other end? Similarly, I had 15 of them. I am back here. I don't think it's coming out this border. I wonder if, even though my spawn is here, right? And it's here. Here, let me turn this off. I wonder if it's going back to like start spawn. I'm gonna leave everything here and then I'm gonna go to the start maybe and see if that works. All right, be right back. So I'm wandering around trying to see if I can find my original spawn point, which I thought might be at 00. And I noticed that I wouldn't be able to see my beacon 2,000 blocks away, would I? I didn't think I'd like that's a good distance. My beacon's a good distance away, so I wonder what that is. Maybe it's something I did and I just forgot. I don't know. I'm gonna head towards it. The whole idea of this was that maybe since I threw objects in and it did not spawn where my bed was, that maybe all of the objects were going to where my um the original spawn point, right? Um, but I can't seem to find that island that I didn't want anything with. So there's that because I don't think that's the island. I don't remember having more land around me. That's definitely not mine, is it? Or is that the spawn point? No, I don't. What is. Ah! Oh! Oh! Oh, this must be my spawn point. Alright. So now we know where all of it is going. Going right here. Okay. Uh, well, um, hmm, it's an interesting turn of events. So, let me clean this up. Let me figure out where the heck I am. Does this look like the island that I started on? Maybe. I don't remember it being so close to land, though. But hey, it is working. It's just working over here. All right, let me clean this up and then we'll figure out what we're going to do with this. So out of all of that, I got 4 stacks of concrete. Quite a bit of concrete. I am going to make, this is way far away from my base, which is oh so fun. So I'm going to make a portal here. And we're going to see if we can zip around really quickly. Where does this lead me? Please let it lead me somewhere where I know I can from. Ooh, look, there's a light over there. A torch, if you will. Okay, so I need to make me some torches. Oh, I had some visitors visit me. It was great. Great. Okay. If I look really quickly, where does that lead? Okay. Where do you go? Oh, you go here. Okay. I might need to put a sign there. This probably goes up, yeah? All right, all right, all right. I am not quite recognizing where I'm at the moment, but you know what? This is why I leave these breadcrumbs for me. But what I am excited about is the fact that it is seemingly close to something. Excuse you. Okay. I see another torch. I see another torch. That is a lot of people. Well, no. Thank you. I don't mind having pork chops, but oh, that could have been really bad because I was just swinging. I'm really glad that you weren't in a zombie piglin. That could have been really bad. Very, very bad. Why is there so many? Good gravy. Gonna eat your brother. Yeah, you saw the pork in my hand. No, you were just trying to ambush me. All right, fine. You knocked me into a tree. Not doing either of us any good because I have to come down and kill you. Nothing like getting a stack of pork chops. Okay, hold on. Let me just double check something. Okay, so I go like this. Go like this. There's a thing. There's some doofuses over there. And then we go over here. I don't even remember what this leads to. This is why I leave signs for me. Okay, so then I come down here. And I come down there. Right? Yes. Although not definitely more gracefully. Okay, and then I need to put that there is something there that I go up here to see that because this does me no good. That does me zero good. I'm gonna put one there. But then I'll have to remember what the heck that going that way for. All right. So clearly this path goes somewhere. Let me... Wow, why is everybody in their families just all upset today? Good gravy. Oh, you all stop. All I want to do is get through the nether. All I want to do is figure out how I can get this concrete farm working. This 4 stacks is pretty impressive for as little as I put into it. But I've got to have a way to like actually get to it and get to it fast. And then get back, right? Like that's the other thing. Is in the time it takes me to traverse all of this. How many does that get me? Because 4 stacks is not enough for what I need. I'm sure I need way more than that. Oh, hey, look, there's. But I also need, okay. This is looking familiar. This is looking good. And then down we come. Definitely almost home. So the question becomes, we're here. Oh, Wither Skeleton Farm. Got it. Okay. Okay. And then that goes that way. Yeah, I don't think I need to make, I think my pathing is fine. I'm going to put, I don't really care if I know the Bastion. The Bastion makes sense because of the Wither Skeleton Farm. Let's put concrete chests. Let's do that. Okay, so let me traverse. Because here's what I need to do. Oh, see, I bet I've done that more than once. I don't need all of those. I need to turn on the machine. I need to figure out, oh, I need to take, oh, so, okay, brain. Start to plan. Do the things. I need to take apart the hoppers that I have near the end portal. I need to turn on the farm. And then I need to go through because well, I could either go through the nether, and that's probably how I'll have to do it after I get this all set up. They'll have to come back through the nether. But right now I can cheat because I have my bed set up where that is. Yeah. So I can just go through the end portal. This is all making sense in my head. I don't know if it's making sense to you guys. As I realize I'm like shortcutting things because my brain is not keeping up as fast as my mouth is. I may not need that at all now that I know. Now that I know. Let's take all of you because you are never going to collect anything. Nope, nothing. You collecting nothing. All right. What? Here, hold on. Move that because I'm going to need this and I don't need that. And I really don't need those roots, but they're in my inventory now, so we're going to keep them. Okay. Now, I need to turn on the farm. You know it works. Oh my. That like instantly. Okay, the farm is on, but nada. Okay. So I wonder. Like in that short amount of time, I got quite a bit. But it only comes through as long as I'm standing on the other side. Okay. Okay. What if I want some space underneath, right? And so it comes about here. Okay, for the moment. No, I don't want you facing that way. For the moment, I want you facing like that. And then we're going to do this. We're going to do that. And I'm going to do that. and that. Oops. That and that and that. I have two more I could use, but I don't know if I need. Let's just make sure it works. Oops. Okay. See, what I'm not clear is if I leave it like that, because they're standing up on their ends, right? Like at 15 in like as little time as we had. Okay. They're standing up on their ends. So I don't know if they're coming in and just falling and um, if the block is going to be if the vacuum hopper, the hopper, not vacuum hopper, just hopper. Oh, more friends. If the hopper is going to um, be enough to break the block, or if they'll just keep standing on top of the hopper. They might just keep standing on the hopper, which case then that does me no good. And every now and then I'm going to have to. Why? Why? Why are all these friends? Oh man. I just want to get through. Oh my goodness. Roasted pork for everybody. Roasted pork for everybody. Okay. So let me get back through the nether. If these people will let me get back through the nether. That's all I want to do right now. Reverse the nether really quickly. No, I said no. I said no! But I think we're making progress, so that's good. All right. Let's go! I wonder if the machine completely stops. Like, so the other thing that I'm thinking about is maybe, oops. Oh, why? Okay, let's wither skeleton. Hi, hi. Go. No. And concrete farms. There. Just fix my mental reminders. Then I'm not going to go through there. I'm just going to go right back here. Oh, I should eat. Whatever. I'll leave that one. I'm going to leave it. Ooh, gave me a crossbow with a arrow already in it. Nice. All right, let's get back to the issue at hand. At least traversing through the nether. Like, it's not as far as it could be, so that's good. Oh, my bees. Yeah, I'm wondering if, like, it doesn't seem to matter on the end side, right? Like the where the ice is and all. If there is a chunk loader built there. So I'm curious if it matters on the end portal side, right? Like if there's a chunk loader there. Can you do? I don't know that I've ever seen a nether portal in the end. Will that work? I don't think those two worlds are connected. Always the end portal here. Okay, back in we go. Because they're two different types of portals, so I don't know that I can put a chunk loader on this side. An in portal chunk loader. Maybe I'll have to test that out. See, okay, so I come back and it's still working. Although it looks like we're now missing a block. That's easily fixable. There. So let's let this run for a bit. Okay. I'm gonna turn it off. We're gonna go through. And well, that would have worked if I had them that far out. All right, well, let's clean this up. Okay, I'm gonna pause. I will clean this up. We'll move this one block out, and then we'll see again if it works. Be right back. Okay, let's try this again. I only want a little bit to test the theory. And no. I wonder if I put if I put a torch right there. Because you can here, hold on, let's see if I can. Oops. Stop it. I need that torch. And see, I put this is all the concrete it's produced so far. So I put that down at the bottom after testing that this should all come to the top. No? Dang it. And then now all my torches are in here. Well, I'm almost all. So let's. Okay, let me clean this up. And then we'll test if I put a torch there. How much more do I have? Oh, we'll test if I put a torch there, if that will then break the thing. I will be right back. All right, let's give it a go. I'm only going to do it a little bit because if it doesn't work, then I'm going to have a big mess. Ooh. Okay, so it did fall. That did work. So I did have to do this slightly differently because, yeah, this torch wouldn't stand on top of here no matter what I did. Just so everybody can see. See, look, clicky clicky will not go. So how much did it actually? Oh, hey, 14 of them. Okay, so there might be some loss, but overall it gets the majority of them. I could maybe put a hopper. Oh, you know what I could do? I could make this mud, put a hopper underneath that, put all of this down one, and then, yeah, so we'll need a few more hoppers, it looks like, because it did bounce a couple off. But yeah, if I make that mud instead of a solid block, then the hopper should be able to get through it underneath and it should flow right through. And then we might not have any loss and then we might be able to get a full chest. All right, let's try this out. I've got to clean up my inventory. God, it's a mess. Be right back. All right, I'm so confident this is going to work. I'm going to let it run for a while. On the other side, I added more hoppers and I changed out the stone for mud. Yes, we have wind. Oh, we don't have any. Okay, okay, see, no extra. And it's working good. Yay! That was some trial and error, but it looks like this is wide enough now that it'll pick up everything. The torch is in the right place to break the blocks, and nothing on the top of the mud will stay there. It'll just flow through. Beautiful. It took some doing, but we finally got there. And yeah, that definitely was not what I expected. Like the video didn't necessarily say that I could see that you were going to be getting this at spawn, right? And that it would come down in chunks. But, we got there. And that's quite a bit of concrete. So I could have this run for a while. Oh, and I did clear up the chunk loader on the other side of the portal. So I can have this run for a bit and get a whole bunch of concrete, but I think that's going to do it for me today. Thank you all for watching. Yay, we have a concrete duplicator, basically, is what it is. It's not really making concrete per se, it's just duplicating it. But and I don't know how long that seems like a bug, but whatever. You know, I'm okay with it as long as we get a full stack, get all sorts of goodies. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.